Okay, I'm gonna like switch over. Stuff is like moved around. Ah, that's not it. This. And I think that's all. Video capture. This. And yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if I can like fit this. 'Cause this is like really big. Then like move it over here. I wish they like text Great Heavens phase. Great Heavens! It is. Trying to fit like yeah, that, but what the hell? Yeah, I wanna have that like underneath it. Something like this. And can I make this smaller even? Or maybe at the bottom actually. Since like that doesn't really move. Yeah, that doesn't really like move, so it's not gonna be like covered up. Oh, Carmine. Great heavens! Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm just gonna keep working on Insectoid today. I think we were last year. Yeah, we're last year. So I'm gonna open the other file with Basil to have like the reference. I did a lot of this like storyboard on a whim, so that's why it looks really bad. Yeah, this one. Okay, yeah, I still need to like crop this, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh my god. Yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I'm still setting up. I was playing with JY, so I did not set up anything. What in the Blaze is like Zero doing? Just doodling today. Just chilling, just chilling. I didn't have anything planned. Eating. Oh, I know you're eating. Yeah, I was just replying to something. I'm here now. Hello, one Kike. Hello, Kike. Glad to see you. You've been around like a lot of streams lately. I'm glad you like my stuff. I really enjoy your questions. I don't get to say this often, but I do enjoy your questions a lot. They're very fun. Now we're gonna like see if we can fix this pose because this is not it. So let's go ahead and start doodling. Yeah, shoulder a bit. I don't have like a lot of the reference that I use for the original storyboard, sadly. But I think with my skill I can make it like decent. I don't know. Lately I've been thinking it doesn't really matter if it looks if something looks like not perfect, it doesn't really matter. I've been seeing a lot of like animation errors in shows that I'm watching. And it just got me thinking like it doesn't really like matter. It if anything it adds to the feeling of, oh, a person did this, which is I think important these days with like the whole AI stuff. AI art. The face is gonna be like the most difficult thing to work on, I think, because of the angle. Okay. Asheria, what is one of your favorite movies? One of my favorite movies. I really like the movie Treasure Planet. I'm not sure if like any of you remember. Probably JY because he's like around my age. But Treasure Planet was this movie that had like songs. I'll answer like first the movie and then I'll answer like the song stuff. I really like Treasure Planet. It's kind of like a space sci-fi sort of piratey movie, which it is kind of relevant to what I've done recently. Yeah, it's like a pirate movie. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this crew of pirates, and they're trying to find this place called Treasure Planet, and there's this kid called like James, or like Jim, or they call him Jim, and he's like space pirates. Yeah, they're like space pirates. Yeah, but Jim finds like this object, and it's like a map to Treasure Planet, and there's a lot of shenanigans. The pirates kind of take over the ship. They do like a mutiny, and it has a lot of heart. It's kind of about like, hello Exus, hello, welcome. It's kind of about like fatherhood in a way, cause like there's like a vibe with James and this other character called Silver, where it feels like they are like father and son, father and son. Yeah, I can't English today. It really is a Great Heavens pose. Great Heavens. I really like that movie. I'm thinking more like animated stuff since it's like more relevant. I used to like Spider-Verse a lot more when it first came out, but nowadays I haven't really like rewatched it, but it's probably still good. I think, and this is like probably unpopular, but kind of getting like a little burnt out on the whole Sony trend, like this whole Sony like animated movie trend where they do like the half frames and they mix the colors really strangely. Like it's still impressive. Um, and I really like the way it looks. But I've seen like a lot of companies sort of copy this style of like, oh, everyone's doing this style, so let's copy it. When everyone starts copying a style, it kind of like loses a lot of its value. Because like, hello Cyanide. Because like the market is no longer like open for it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like when everyone is doing the same thing, it kind of stops being special. Uh, yeah. As for songs, let me think on that one for a second. Let me think on that one for a second. Um, songs. I'm not really like a musical person. Like in the sense of like I don't really like listen to a lot of music. I like musicals though. I don't know if that counts. At the top of my head, like favorite musicians. I like anything Joji makes. Trying to think of like a specific song. Trying to think of like a specific song. I think Yeah Right by Joji is pretty good. That one is very good. And something about that end that feels weird. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think just like anything by Joji is like pretty good. But I've heard stuff that like apparently Joji's like missing. Like he's not on social media or something like that. And I do wonder if something happened to him. Does anyone know what happened to Joji? Which one do you like better, anime or horror movie? These are like two completely different things, I will say. If I had to choose, probably anime. It's like anime is more of a genre. Like it's not a genre. It's like a medium. Like you can have horror movies. You can have horror movies and in anime as well. So there's something about this hand that is just like not right. So this freaking hand. Maybe if we change it up a bit, like make it so it's more. No, that looks a lot worse. I'd say I prefer anime. Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of anime and horror movie, you wanna know one thing that I have never seen anyone try to make? Go on. A full-length animated horror movie. There are a ton of full-length animated horror movies. There are a ton. You might not be looking in the right places. But there are. There's a lot of shorts as well. I don't want to get too into it, but there's like an animated stop motion horror movie that I watched, or like I started watching, and it was not for me. It was like horrendous. It was really, really scary. Um, and I think the movie didn't even have like dialogue. It was all like implied. If you know which I'm talking about, you are a brave person for like actually like going through that, because that was like horrible. Yeah, I know, but I'm mostly talking about movies in theaters. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's been like animated horror movies on theaters. Pretty sure, but there's like barely any coming out. It's just like I guess like people would get kind of mad. Maybe they'd be like, "Oh, this is not for kids. What is this? I want to see Smurfs again." So tired about those freaking Smurfs. We want to see Alvin and the Chipmunks, please. Okay, yeah, this hand is like not correct. Yeah. Maybe I can just make it into a fist. I might have the reference for this somewhere. I'm gonna search like through my entire computer, because holy, it's it hard. Did I start working on this before the Mass Effect video or after? That's not it, but that is a really funny photo. Damn, found some stuff from like 2019. Command aside. I wanted to talk like there was this like huge boom of creators and animators just kind of popping up after Mutel sales, including me, I guess, in a way, because I started this channel like around the time where it was getting really popular. But the thing is, I'm like checking some of the channels that I saw are so when the like big boom of animators showed up, and they've all like kind of done different things since then. I'm gonna suffer with this hand because it's like it's not even like there. What is that? They purposely like made a mess of this because it's not visible. That's not cool. I think it's supposed to be this. Yeah, I'm gonna run with it. Like I have never seen anything like it in the past 10 years. In the past 10 years, probably not. Probably not. But introduced to anime. It was just kind of like the the like late Adult Swim like channels. Is that what you would refer to? Like I watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z Kai and like Adult Swim or like Nickelodeon or Nicktoons, I think. So that's mainly how I figured it out. That like, oh, anime is like a thing. But I watched anime long before that. I watched like some Ranma, Naruto, and like maybe Sailor Moon. No, I watched like Beyblade. What's the one with the cards? Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. But I only really got into it. This might be a little embarrassing. Like when I was like, oh, I want to like watch more of this. This is like cool. I was watching mainly Sword Art Online, to be honest. I was really into Sword Art Online. I feel like I still check on it every once in a while, but I haven't watched like SAO Alicization. It's a new one, I think. I have not watched because I have not cared for harem anime in a very long time. It's just not. I think harem anime is like okay when you're like a middle schooler or even like a high schooler. But I think as an adult, I don't really care for harem anymore. Like it's kind of died out in my priorities. Then again, I still midline. Um, then again, I still watch like the romance slop anime, so maybe I didn't grow that much. First anime was Assassination Classroom, and it was so sad. I only know a little bit about that show, um, only a little bit, but yeah, I've heard it's like sad or it's like gory. I think I've heard it's like more horror based or like uh it's more I don't know how to find like the word. But it's definitely not for kids. There's only one good anime out there, and that's 100 Girls in For Real. Hello, Neo J. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. I don't like harem anime a lot at all. Just the idea of a guy, and he's like the most blandest self-intro guy, like white and freaking black hair. It doesn't like compute in my brain anymore. I think it's only something I realize with age. I'm like, yeah, it feels like poundering. It kind of feels like uh the like people working on the show like they know they're like okay this is the people that are gonna watch the show. We need to like market them. I don't know. It's always like the harem guy in anime is always someone that like says what the audience is thinking as well. I think it's called like a straight man. Uh, I know it sounds like I'm saying it like straight as in like uh like straight as in likes girls. But I mean more so. I think a straight man is like a guy that is just like the voice of reason in shows. Uh, like Phoenix Wright. He's the straight man of the games of the Ace Attorney games. No, I think the eyes need to be smaller actually. That's actually not bad. Yeah, that is exactly what I want. No, it's JJK. JJK is not a harem anime. Pretty sure. I know it's so sad. No, it's JJK. Wait, I'm confused. No, it's JJK. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what you mean. Either way, yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that sort of thing. But I do like romance love. Like my favorite current day like romance anime is probably Kaguya-sama Love is War. That one's really good. The music is good. The way that the show is kind of structured like a game where like Kaguya and the other guy, the president of the school council guy. I like the way it's structured like a game, and the narrator tells you who won in that episode. That's so freaking funny. Oops. JJK is harem. If a harem involve all of your favorite characters dying brutal and painful deaths. So that's just a spoiler. So thank you. I had a feeling that JJK was gonna turn out like that. So that's sad. I was kind of hoping that they would do something else. I'm not really big into like the edgy anime. I'm gonna remove this. And then yeah, this does not look right. Maybe it needs to go down. Why? It was a joke. I wasn't spoiling. I know a few things, okay? Last year I watched Hajime no Ippo. I highly recommend. Is that the one with the boxing? If it is, I would be down. Because that one has been on my radar for a while. Hajime no Ippo. It never crossed my mind as a kid that I could like make my own anime. But I saw recently Giguk. I think that's his name, Giguk. Giguk? I'm saying it like a Pokemon. Giguk? No. There's a YouTuber called Giguk. I think his name is like Grant or something, or Garnt or something. And he like basically funded his own anime. I'm not sure if he's like writing for it, but he's definitely like being the producer. And I thought that was pretty cool. Will the anime be good? Probably not. I don't want to jinx it for him, but there's something that I believe in, and it's that your first anything is probably gonna be bad. But I think that's more of a reason to do it, because you like get the bad stuff out of the way, and you can start doing some like really cool stuff. Like for me, it's difficult to relate to people that are like immediately good at something. I think it's best to like take time. Sorry, I burped. Making mistakes is normal, so I think it's fine to like make stuff that you think might not be the best thing, but you made it and you got the experience from it. It's better to fail for the first time than to do anything at all. Yeah, like I've said this to like a few people that have walked by the stream, but this thing that I'm doing, this is for a show that I like worked on, or I'm working on. And is it cool? It is cool to me, but I think that I don't think people are aware that I know it's not like the greatest thing. Like this is not the greatest show ever. It's never gonna be like Dragon Ball or One Piece or whatever. But it's fine. Like I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with it, and I think that's all that matters really. Like enjoying it. And for me, it's always been like I'm making something, and if at least my friends are enjoying it, then I will continue posting. If my friends are not enjoying it anymore, then I'll just like I'll still do it, but I'll do it for myself. That's like a little treat, It's okay to like treat yourselves. I'm a firm believer in that. Like treating yourself, taking care of yourself is very important. And like, Serial, do you ever get bullied in high school? Not it's very specific. Not high school, but in like middle school. There's this guy who's like much bigger than me, like bigger, stronger, and I I think he had some like issues at home, or he probably has some like undiagnosed ADHD, because he was like always looking for attention. Uh, and like no disrespect to people like that, of course. It's like half my friends have ADHD, and I'm not like excusing his actions either, because like that was like what the things that he was doing were still wrong, but I guess looking back on it, I feel like I get it. We were kids. I'm sure he was like figuring stuff out as well about himself, so I do forgive him. But yeah, I got picked on sometimes. I wonder why he chose me specifically though. I was like smart, but I wasn't like the smartest, you know? So I don't know if he was picking on me because I was like an easy target or something. Um, Still, I did get bullied. It was not fun. Uh, the thing is, like, funny thing is, I spoke with like the teachers at the school, and they were like very like dismissive about it. They're like, "Oh, he's just like that. He really is just like that." Like, oh, don't pay him attention. That guy like injured my back, and I had like back issues for like a good week. Like it hurt really bad, and he was like joking constantly with people about like breaking their arm and stuff. Cause again, he was like triple our weight and double our size. Like this guy was massive. But the teachers were like, nah, I don't want to like go with that. And they not care. I don't know. And the thing is, like, a lot of the girls, like, in my schools excuse him as well. They were like, oh, he's just, doing his thing. Haha. But he was, like, actively being gross with them as well. It was weird. My school was weird. Speaking of first, I'm working on my first 3D model right now. That's awesome. I'm glad. Why not do some 3D stuff eventually? Fantastic Cooler Soup is definitely worth the investment. Yeah, I want to get into 3D modeling as well, but I think I need a beefier PC because I stream from a laptop and I do everything on my laptop. So when I get a really good PC, I'm gonna do that. And am I streaming for your convenience? Maybe you guys can learn with me or help me. I guess that's... Yeah, I guess. When I say I guess, I'm like talking to myself. Sometimes I talk to myself when I draw to like figure stuff out. I'm like, does that look good? No, it does not. Jarvis, does this look good? Also, I'm still recovering from yesterday. Freaking legendary mode Halo 4. That was crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed my suffering. It's always fun to know that I have a community that enjoys my suffering. Heh? What do you mean, heh? What do you mean, heh, Texas? What does that mean? What does heh mean? Let's see. There we go. And this. The other day I was thinking like, what happened to those like OG YouTubers like freaking Tobuscus? Does anyone know Tobuscus? Like Tobuscus was this like guy who did the literal trailers. And he did like some pretty fun music like do you like my sword, my diamond sword? You guys know that one? You could not afford Ford. Like I was curious, like what happened to Tobuscus? And I searched and I kind of wish I didn't know. Diamond Sword, yeah. I kind of wish I didn't know. Yeah, he's on a Universal Crash Out. He was like covering, or like he was joking about covering a song about Kanye that says some horrible things. And he's like constantly trying to like get people to be angry at him is weird. You think people enjoy your suffering when they enjoy you? I don't think that's all right. I think that's not true. The stream did like fairly bad views wise. But I genuinely believe that the people that were here enjoyed their stay, or at least I hope so. If someone didn't enjoy their stay, I don't know why you're back, but thank you for giving me a second chance at it. Thank you for enjoying my show. I was just happy to dust up the old Xbox 360, and I was happy that like before the stream I was in Carmaya Stone's stream, and she was also playing an Xbox 360 game. I don't know why that made me happy. It just made me happy. Seeing my friends play old games, especially ones that I'm like interested in. Like, oh yeah, I've seen that game before. Masaka. I think I know the song you talking about, sadly. Yeah, it's the Kanye one. Yeah, I'm trying to do classic Sonic model so far. I only have the legs and body semi-finished in 2 hours. And most of it was on tutorials. Yeah, the tutorials for 3D modeling are so long, bro. They're so long. What happened to Kanye, bro? Bro speedrunning, ruining his career. Yeah, Kanye's never ruining his career. He's too famous. I don't think people understand that. Like, people are like, Kanye has officially lost it. Kanye is doomed. Kanye is fine. He's gonna be fine. He's like a multi-millionaire, probably billionaire. Like, he's just fine. And this was gonna be fine. Is that like... No, that's just black. Okay. I missed the old Kanye. Everyone missed the old Kanye. I think everything went down. What? Oh, hold on. I'm coloring this the wrong color. You guys are not telling me anything. Whoops. The thing about Kanye is that Kanye makes some like good music. He's like a lyrical genius. Like, I've had to say something positive about Kanye. He's like an actual lyrical genius. He's very like catchy. Like, his songs are very catchy. But as a person, he's kind of whack. He's kind of losing it. Unfortunately, Kanye is gonna get away with all of the insane shit he pulled, bro. I'm gonna get serious for a second. Did you guys found out about the P Diddy thing? Like, apparently P Diddy he's like gonna be going free, or at least like he was like exempt from his crimes or something. Like, they didn't find enough evidence to force him to stay in jail for the really creepy stuff. I don't know. The whole like legal system in the States specifically is kind of weird. Then again, it is a country ran by the freaking what's that one bird? Bald eagle. Yeah, the country's run by bald eagles. So yeah, to be fair, our country is ran by cookies, so we're also going downhill. Our cookies would be your bald eagles, though. Sorry, bald eagles. Same thing, innit? Bald eagle, bald eagle. I'm surprised they didn't give Diddy the ASIN sentence. I'm surprised he got like this scot-free when other people in the industry said, oh, I actually interacted with P. Diddy and he was not a good person and he forced people to do this. I'm just surprised that they were like, no, all that evidence is circumstantial at best. I don't know. And again, like, I'm not a... Sorry, I really like this, like, frame of Basil for some reason. It looks so silly. The freaking what? Secret room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Making sure he has all his fingers. It's like, you're kidding me. Yeah, I need to open that. Oh, actually, I don't need to. Yeah, I need reference for the color of the mouth. I missed the Kanye. I think Kanye lost it when he started, like, when he got like divorced from the Kardashian lady. I think that's when it all started. What? No. Kanye did what? Okay. That's really funny. It's like, no. That's not true. That's impossible. No, I think it's like more around here. It's a bit of a weird background because he is like around some stuff, but he's not like directly. Huh. Yeah, I think that's like fine-ish. The background should be fairly simple. Then this one can be a little thicker. Kanye did what? A-phase? Yeah. As much as I want to talk about how the US system is fucked beyond belief, the only deity I want to talk about is Diddy Kong for real. Yeah, is Diddy Kong in the new game? I've only watched like a little bit of the gameplay. I watched Saba play it like yesterday. I think Saba is streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza today. Thought it was when his mom died. Did not know that. Do you guys think that if someone is like famous, they should get extended from the law? I know it's like a silly thing to ask, but you would be surprised. There are some like Kanye defenders out there. They're like, nah, he's misunderstood, guys. He's misunderstood. Oh, save as. Okay, this is scene 10, so I'm gonna save it. I'll save it on my computer. Yeah, he's in the new game. Dixie 2? Aw. I would love to play the new Donkey Kong Bonanza. I really like Donkey Kong, but it's not gonna happen. Not anytime soon, at least. So I cannot afford to switch to. Damn, okay, look at the difference between the two. Look at this one. This is the draft, and then this is the one we ended up with. That is like night and day. I like it. I probably say that in like every stream, by the way. So you guys are gonna have to forgive me. Forgive me. For my favorite defense, he made graduation. He made graduation. Graduation is that one Kanye song, right? I don't remember how it goes, but I think I know which one you're talking about. There's like one Kanye song that I like, but it has like a lot of cursing. I don't feel like cursing right now. But it's the one where he's like dressed as a Roblox character. You know which one I'm talking about? This is a funny song. Can I duplicate this? I'm gonna open this. Because the next scene has like this throne, right? But she's like sitting on a different pose. So I need the throne. It's a pose that is like... So I'm gonna clone this. Save as scene... I think it's scene 11. And now if I check on the folder, I should have a copy. Scene 11, scene 2. Yeah. Yeah. And I just get rid of her. Oh, well, shit. Well, okay, fine. It looks like I still need to add the lines back. I did animation 1 year and then I suddenly stopped. Why? Why's that? Animation is fun on a small scale, at least for me. Like, for my show, I do very, very, very simple animation. Like, they just kind of bobble. And then I have like some other stuff. Some other like animated stuff. And it's a little bit more on the like professional side. Or like it's like frame by frame and stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this here. There you go. Now I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna like layer it over it. We're not gonna use this or this, right? And now we have this here. I'm going to put it over. No, it's here. Okay, now I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna, yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind. I'm not sure if he's the same size. I want it to be consistent, so I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab the other one where she's like leaning. Oh, did the audio double? I'm gonna restart this. Just in case, I'm gonna restart the music. Yeah, there we go. I restarted the music just in case. That looks about right. Looks about the range in which you would sit. Alright, now I'm gonna get rid of all of this. And just focus on the doodle. You know how Kanye stopped hating Jewish people because he found out the guy from 22 Jump Street was Jewish. Someone made an animation about it, But they replaced Kanye with Frieza, and the guy in 2020 Street, it was the Saiyan. So Frieza immediately stopped hating Saiyans Lamau. That's so funny. Do you guys think he's like baiting people though? I feel like it's kind of bait. I think, like it has to be bait. I don't think he hates because he wants to. I think it's more so like marketing, because it gets people talking about him. Like, oh my god, look at this crazy thing that Kanye said. Oh my god, and he's like everywhere. He's like actually everywhere. You know, you made it big when like Much Critical made like a video about you. It's like the Kanye. It's like the Kanye situation is crazy. You guys find out about the Bishoujo thing? By the way, like any like VTuber fans here that know about the Bishoujo thing? Cause that's something that like it did not caught me off guard. There's always something wrong going on at Bishoujo. Fix the head. Yeah, something's making my computer lag. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, maybe it's that. What's this? Everyone's DMing me. What the hell? Okay. And this is... Okay, and then... Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, does anyone know the Bishoujo thing? So essentially what happened was... Iron Mouse made like a video today. I think it was like early today. Hey, just dropped by. Hello. And apparently the company Bishoujo like owed her a ton of money, but not just to her. Like they owed Iron Mouse money, yeah, but Iron Mouse has raised like funds for a charity regarding like her disease, and basically over like $500,000 have been not donated, basically. So there's like a money that Bishoujo was holding off for a long time that they never paid the agency, or not the agency, the charity. And it's a really big deal because Iron Mouse is their #1 like creator. All this drama, yeah. They're like their that's like their #1 like money making machine. So if you want to make someone happy, they probably have to be Iron Mouse, but I guess they did not care, and they just ended up not paying that for charity, not paying like the money they owed Iron Mouse, and Iron Mouse just kind of left. And now there's a lot of speculation because uh, Iron Mouse left, and there's some like messy stuff happening with the website, and there's like other Bishojo members or like ex-Bishojo members talking about stuff. So it's all really messy, really messy. Oh yeah, I heard about the Bishojo thing. I feel so sorry for Mousy, bro. That cherry meant a lot to her. Yeah. Also, apparently Keisan went unpaid for months, and she's quitting too. She's quitting or she quit? Because I saw the Keisan like stream caught me a little off guard. She like opened stream fairly recently. I think it was today actually, and it's just kind of strange. To me, it's kind of strange that like some of these people started talking about it right after Iron Mouse did it. But I also understand that like there's like NDAs, so maybe they felt more so like, oh, if Mousie's talking about this, then maybe it's okay for me to tell my story. So I think that's what happened. But yeah, I just saw like directly after the Iron Mouse thing, Keisan like turned on stream. She was like talking about it. But it was like some when I entered, she was speaking Japanese, so I did not know what she was saying. But I did not know that she went like unpaid. I really need to learn Japanese. You know what my favorite idols or like VTubers? You know what my favorite VTubers are saying? Yeah, what's your opinion on that? I get that like, so be sure the company needs to take money from the creator. That's normal. If they're like managing you, they kind of need money to support you. So that I understand. It's just kind of weird that they didn't donate that to charity. Like it just makes them look bad. And Bishuju has like ties everywhere. They make like toys because they partner with Good Smile. So they are earning pretty well. Yeah, this whole thing was a mess for real, and the website might be going down apparently. I think it's fine. Have you ever watched Trigon? No, but enlighten me. What is that about? Please enlighten. I might make two arms and just like cross them over each other. Has to be more over here. I think if I was a VTuber, I'd probably join an agency, but I would make sure that the contract is a little on the loose end. Like maybe I have more freedom, because a lot of this like Bishojo talent didn't have that much freedom, from what I've heard. They're kind of stuck being like Bishojo reps, which is pretty sad. Oops. Yeah, I forgot that part. This part over here. Yeah, and now I can just like duplicate this. I'm gonna remove the one in the background. Yeah. Now I can just duplicate. That's not what I wanted to do. And I can duplicate. And like this. Now it looks like she's sitting. We still need to add stuff though. To this arm specifically. Make it look more realistic. Taking a portion of money from a streamer is one thing, but taking 500,000 from charity is actually insane. Anyways, did you guys see the new Pokemon showcase? Then not, but I saw some of the things they announced. I think Pokemon CA is coming out in October, which I'm pretty excited for. It's coming to Switch 1 and Switch 2. I saw this like Pokemon puzzle game. It looks like a mobile game, and it probably runs like one too. I might try it. I've tried like pretty much anything like free that Pokemon has ever done. Like I tried the Magikarp game, it's fine. I tried Pokemon TCG Pocket, it's great. Pokemon Sleep is one that I haven't tried. But it's because I already have like a really bad insomnia, so I don't know if keeping the phone near me would be the best thing for my sleep schedule. Just a hunch. That's a hunch. Right now, I'm watching this like anime, and it has such a weird concept. It's called like Call of the Night. So basically, in this world, there are like humans, vampires, like real world, just humans, vampires, and the way that a human becomes a vampire is if they like fall in love with a vampire, and that vampire like sucks their blood. Apparently. So the anime is like about this guy, learning to fall in love with this like vampire girl. It's really strange. Like it's a really weird concept. I'm not 100% sure if I like it yet. Oh, so the leg on the wrong side. I'm not 100% sure if I like it. But it's, interesting. It's definitely something that I haven't seen before. What boggles me more is that, like, I think the vampire is supposed to be like an old lady, or like an older lady, and he's like a 14-year-old. It's always an anime that they have to use like freaking high schoolers in their plot. That's something that just sickens me. I'm so tired of it. Just so tired. This has to like go down, I think. Well, okay, this actually does go down. It's more so like, yeah. Yeah, it is a mobile game. Studio who made Wallace and Gromit are working on a new show. I'm not surprised. Is it like Concierge? I've seen like stuff for Pokemon Concierge. It was a good show. I don't know if you can call it a show. It was like a miniseries. Kind of lasted like 4 episodes, and that was about it. But I watched it, and I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think that's why the head was not aligning properly. I think it was just not right. Hold on. Because high school is the staple of Japanese lives before they enter the grind of the workforce. That is what most people think it is, but it's also the fetishization of like school life in general, I think, from what I've seen. Like the way they paint like the high school life in this like anime shows, that's not how the real world works. Like it is not like that. So I don't know. It's weird. And I'm not particularly like big fan of it. I was more inclined to it when I was in school, but nowadays I'm really indifferent towards it. Really weird. The head looks weird. This head looks weird. It's the bang. The bang looks really weird. Yeah, there we go. This is closer to what I want. Yeah. Do you guys have any ideas? Anything you want me to stream tomorrow? Because I did not think that I would need to take breaks in between things. Like take breaks from doing the same thing, I think. But it is getting quite tiring. Like I'm on day 3 and I'm already like feeling it. You can feel the stream taking over. It hasn't been super like hectic, I would say. Maybe yesterday was pretty hectic playing Halo. But it was like hectic fun at least. It was not like hectic bad. Okay. I know I'm like tooting my own horn, but I do really like the way this OC looks. I think she looks pretty cool. I like that technically her armor is like the same as the worker ant's armor, just like a more advanced one. And I like to think that the armor that the soldier ants and just like the ants in general wear comes from the queen's armor. That's why she has like pieces missing. I don't know. I thought it could be like a fun concept. He's like, you need armor. Okay, you can have some you can have some armor. And that's a different show. It's called The Misadventures of Sir Fetched and Pichu. Weirdest duo they come up with, but I'm all for it. Well, if it is the Watson Ramen people, I'm sure they're not gonna be writing for it though. But still. Hi, me, the smartest check has arrived. Hello. Hello. What? Carmaya didn't stream today? Is that why you're here? You said you replaced me. Oh, I want to talk about that. I'm not sure if you guys like saw the video, like my latest video, but I made a collab with Kelpie, Captain Kelpie, fellow VTuber friend of mine, and she drew like an evil version of me. I think I have it. I'm gonna like show it in a second. Hold on. I'll do this after. Ugh, I'm sleepy. Kelpie did like an evil version of my Sona, and I want to show it. I want to show you guys. Cause I technically like shouted out in like Instagram, but I want to show you on stream. And while I get it, what would an evil version of me look like? What do you think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, this is so good. Kelpie's so talented. Hold on. I'm downloading it. Here we go. So let's start off with Kelpie's one. So I'm gonna add pictures to the screen so you can see them. Doesn't matter. Here, this is Captain Kelpie. Where is she? Oh, here it is. Here, this is Captain Kelpie. She's a pirate VTuber. And she has a really cool like Ani aesthetic. You can see it from here. I think it's pretty cool, and I had to like make her evil, make her like look evil. So I ended up like turning her into like a half ghoul. And oh my god, can I transform this somehow? I'm gonna scale it. I'm gonna scale it. Hold on. Open source transform. Fit the screen. Yeah, there we go. This is what I came up with. I think it turned out pretty great, if I say so myself. And I really like it. I really like it. I think that her design allowed me to do some fun things that I don't really get to do for my OCs. Just not my OCs. I think my OCs have like plenty of personality. More so like my animations maybe, or like my general character design stuff. But then it was my turn. I was gonna show a picture of me, but you guys already know how my Sona looks like. So I'm just gonna show this. This is what Kelpie came up with. This is the design. I have like this formal attire, and I have like horns. I have horns. I have like a sleeve underneath. I have like a kind of the jumpsuit underneath. Very cool. I have a tail, but the tail is like actually my belt. Oh, and Kelpie made me some like earrings, which I thought it was pretty cool. I do have big ass ears, so it fits that I would have earrings. But yeah, this is like really cool. Actually wearing formal attire. Ah, hell no, he's too far gone. Well, this is like evil me, so yeah, evil me would wear like actually decent clothes. Yeah, this is really cute. But this is not like the thing that most shocked me. This is really good, but like Kelpie also did like a character sheet, and this is what she came up with. And in her video, I'm covering myself. Hold on, gonna make this smaller. In her video, she said that the evil version of me would be like a yandere, or like this pose in particular, the one that like top right, it's like a yandere pose. So she thought like if there was an evil version of me, it would be a yandere. That's so freaking funny. I don't think I'm a yandere, but like if I was like evil, it would probably have that personality of like sort of possessive and like evil. I think like an evil version of me would be like overly like it like insane. I think it would actually be insane. Yeah, this looks really good. This looks really good. And I have like a knife. I have that evil look. And I see it. Axero.exe, Yandere Twink, chat, I think I'm in love. Ah, okay. Alright, I gotta get rid of this now. Nah, you guys tweaking. You guys tweaking. Alright, let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's what Kelpie did for me. I'm really grateful to have such like talented friends. Very grateful, very grateful. I think in general, like, I've been reaching out people more lately. I'm not quite sure why, but it's been nice. Like, the other day I did that other collab with Damien. It was like, yeah, it was like a little collab, like a little short collab where I borrowed his lovely voice. Yeah, it's always fun to work with other people. At least for me. I enjoy it. I think I said in like the last stream where I was like, streaming with people, it's often like really difficult. There's just always like something that goes wrong, something that needs to be like managed. But it like making content with friends is something that I really enjoy, like regardless. So if you're a creator and you have friends, really think you should invite them to stuff more because you never really know if you can make something fun, like we did, like we did. Like, to be honest, I don't think that video's gonna do very well because it's like my first ever character design video. It's my first ever like character design video on this channel. And people mostly follow me because of the storytime stuff or just like me talking about a story about something. But I just don't care. It was so fun. I had so much fun. Uh, Kelpie is like uh so sweet. Anyways, I'm gonna go now since I just wanted to pass by and say hi. Bye and peace, y'all. Oh, well, okay, thank you. Bye. Thank you. Go back to your other streamers. To your other streamers. But yeah. Kobe's like really nice. It was just really nice. I have been talking with Kobe more like off stream, like off collab. I think that's how you say it. And just really cool. You guys should really like support her. I've been interacting a lot with like artists lately, which is always like super fun to me. And it's artists that are like me that like I feel like artists get put into a box a lot. Of like you're this kind of artist or you're like this kind of creator, but um, I am actually like a really big fan of Carmias Stone's content because it's like really strange. It's like nothing I've really seen before. She particularly steams games that not a lot of people talk about, and it gives the videos or like the streams just like a vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a really cool vibe. And Carmea's videos are just really cozy. No, not Carmea's. Kelby's videos are just really cozy. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I'm in like a good mood when it comes to like content lately. I feel really good about it. I'm just to go maybe here. Because there's like a frame where she's gonna be looking up. But there's also a frame where she's gonna be looking down, so like this, and then just gonna be like blinking in between. So I'm just gonna grab this one. Put this one. And like shrink it just a little bit. Then I'm gonna like lightly like lean it. I don't think I've welcome Luna Gemstone. Oh, Luna Gemstone. Yeah. Welcome. I nailed that name. I'm so proud of myself. I can read so good. I think that's how. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. For real, for real. Are you new here? Or have you been around before? Can't tell. Can't tell. Yeah, now she's like blinking, you see? It's fun to do this like whole puppet thing. Just like having them round. I know I call this like drawing scenes. I guess it kind of are scenes, but uh it's all within like uh a scene. Like I know that's confusing, but like this this group of scenes are all part of like one big scene. And every like video, every like episode for Insect Twin has like maybe 3 to 4 scenes. Yeah, they have like 3 to 4 scenes maybe. Um, oh, actually, I think they've actually had like two. I think they've had three like max scenes. This one has like 4, so that's also why it's been taking a lot longer. Do you guys enjoy when I stream this? Like when I stream the process of things? Or no? You can say no. I'll end stream right here, right now. I think I commented on a couple of your videos, so I'm like not new, but I'm not very old either. If it is this channel, then you're probably new, because my oldest video on this channel is like a month ago, or like roughly a month ago. Either way, welcome as always. I hope you enjoy your stay. Take anything from the minibar. That's a joke. We don't have a minibar. We have a huge bar. Ha ha ha. Let's get wrecked. I think I've been to a bar like once in my life. And I went to play pool. It was some fun. That was some fun pool. Let's go back to the hair. There we go. And then just make her really angry. Oh, you don't? I'm leaving then? I literally came for the mini bar. No. We do. We have the bar. We have the alcohols. I don't know the name of any like alcohol thing. We have tequila. I think that's an alcohol. You like that? You like that shit? The alcohol. It feels like that one scene from Shazam where he's like, "I'll have your finest beer, please." The guy in the like gas station's like, "Okay, but all right." Grown ass man asking for the finest beer. I see a lot of random people on streams lately. Like, they don't stay. They're like, oh, I just saw your thumbnail on my feed. And I'm like, cool. Then they never show up again, and I wonder if I did something wrong. Did I do something wrong? Did not mean to. Tamle, welcome. Like this person right here. This person. Welcome. Again, I think you're new, but if you're not new, I'm glad you're returning. We are just chatting. This is technically my just chatting streams, I think. Like my version of just chatting. It's just me doodling. It's more like they found you on a whim. They will watch you on a whim. Usually if I watch more than 5 minutes someone, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna follow them. I'm gonna give them a scribble. Because I'm like, well, this is like good enough to keep my attention like for this long, so might as well. And again, people can do whatever they want. Like it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Hopefully they stay on a whim. Yeah, that's the goal, isn't it? That they stay on a whim. Hopefully they stay forever and ever and ever and ever. And they bring snacks. I'm like severely sleep deprived, by the way. This is why I'm like slurring my words. I think I asked this on like my previous stream, but any insomniacs that have anything to advise me on, any advice, that'll be greatly appreciated. I'm such a light sleeper. Anything wakes me up these days. Oof, I gotta go. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Why you enjoy your stay? Also, chat. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. You've had a lot of subscribers lately. Really fun. Bye. Yeah. Faux Schissel. Subscribe for Schissel. For Schnitzel. Oh! I've been thinking, like, maybe my streams would be, like, more popular if I was more, like, wild. Like, I'm not gonna do it. I think I'd rather just be who I am. But, there's another YouTuber, I guess VTuber would be more appropriate, called, like, AJ, who was at Anime Jesus. Like, his streams keep my attention 100%. And he's like super wild, super funny. He's like constantly doing stuff, constantly like showing you animations. He's like talking over the animations to kind of like simulating that he's doing things. Like, it's fun. Maybe that's something I need to like look into, but I don't think I have the energy. I'm too old to have that energy. I'm not ISO speed. I have ISO speed level energy. I'm old. I'm 22 years of age. Very active streamer, yeah. Do you think I should be a very active streamer, Nexus? What do you think? You're the expert. You're the manager. I think you should be you, friend. I guess I can do that. Okay. I guess so. I guess my level of randomness depends more on what I'm doing, I think. Like, if I'm doing this, I have to constantly be talking. So after a while, like my brain will just switch to like autopilot. And I might say some funny stuff, I might not say some funny stuff. But if I'm like playing a game and it's like a relatively like high stakes game, I think I work better like under pressure. I have like a lot of pressure. At least I think the Halo stream yesterday was funny. I think it was funny. It was definitely fun. Hopefully it was funny. Oh, actually, speaking about that, I played a little bit more off stream just to like get a feel for heroic, which is like, it's supposed to also be hard, but damn, like nothing beats legendary Halo. Like legendary Halo 4. That's horrendous. Like actually horrendous. And the game just takes longer. Like I feel like I'm doing less and less progress. I hate that it's bleeding through. Stop doing that. Be better. The colors. Man, it really is like bleeding. Also, don't forget to donate if you would like to support me. That's something you want to do. I will draw you in a whim. Like subscribers come and go on a whim. Not subscribers, viewers. Yeah. I wonder if Donkey Kong Bonanza will become like the new, like, Donkey Kong Country. Like, if they're gonna keep making, like, Donkey Kong games that are similar to Bonanza, or if they will go back to the, like, 2D formula. Because it worked. Don't get me wrong, it worked. That my favorite, like, my favorite platformer is Donkey Kong Country. But the game, like Donkey Kong Bonanza, is selling really well. Like, it is selling really, really well. And everyone is playing it. Everyone's talking about it. So maybe this might be like the right choice for the franchise. If it sells more than like Tropical Freeze, they're definitely gonna consider not going back. Donkey Kong has always been that weird, like, that weird franchise that Nintendo kinda cares about, but not really. Like, for the longest time, we didn't have anything Donkey Kong that was like a full game. We had like DK Swing on the DS. There was like the bongo games, but nothing beyond that. There was a Donkey Kong Country show in the 90s. Some remakes for the Game Boy Advance. We'll just currently finish college. Yeah. Oof. Colegio. That's not how you say college. Or I guess technically it is, but yeah. Yeah. It's also the same with like Rayman. Like Rayman, I'm so sad that there's not a lot of Rayman games. Like Rayman Legends is peak. Uh, Origins is also peak, but I played more Legends. And man, it's so fun. Just slapping the shit out of your friends in Rayman Legends is so fun. And hearing that blah, that psh, when you like slap someone, it's so satisfying. But it sold like decently, but even with that, Ubisoft was like, no, it needed to sell more actually. So they canned it. Ah, I colored that the wrong. It's fine. It's the wrong color. There you go. Donkey Konga. Also, a lot of new people on the Discord server. I think like most of them came from the recent video, not the copy one, like the previous one. And I do wonder like what was the reasoning behind it. Maybe they were like, "Oh, I enjoy this art," but if it's the previous one, I was just like venting and like talking people what's happening, and the people like watch that video and they're like, "Yeah, I want to be in this guy's Discord. Make sure he's okay." Maybe that's thought. I don't know. Either way, like, I try to be as active as I can on my Discord, but I just get really busy. Get really, really busy. I'm always doing stuff in the background. Not always content related. I'm also just, you know, existing. Battling an illness. As you do, as you do. But I'm glad that my Discord exists. I have a lot of memories in that Discord. I'm gonna start like adding the rest. I wasn't so keen at first about making like a Discord server, but it feels like a good way to like get people to talk with you or like talk about the videos and stuff like that, but the only rarely on my Discord they talk about the videos. It's mostly just like art stuff. It has become like an artist hub, I think. Like my Discord is mainly an artist hub for like grown artists. I think that's okay. Gonna drink. Gonna like shave off the top. Like so. Yeah, there we go. She's like looking down, then she will blink, then she will look up. There we go. So we did this scene, and we did this scene today. And I think that's all I can master. I am very tired. But I'm really grateful that so many people showed up today. Thank you to Luna Gemstone, to Tam Lee, and I think those are the new people around. Yeah, thank you for showing up. And to the rest of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Alright, bye. Goodbye.